Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. I'm here on the streets of Nanning, and as soon as I get off my bike, this guy over here, he says, "Hey, I know you, you're Gweilo 60," and he shows me on his phone. But that's not what this video is about. Well, it sort of is. They're getting a kick out of this, and you know, I get a kick out of them getting a kick out of it. But YouTubers, anybody with a channel out there, whether it be Fox News or CNN or BBC or yours truly Gweilo 60 or the Barretts or even Rain's Talk. The young guy did a video with, he interviewed me here the other day from Malaysia. We all have influence on our audiences, and that's why we do the videos that we do. Some people may not understand that. Maybe they don't agree with it. But if you really look down deep, all of us are trying to influence the people that watch our videos. And let's start with Fox News. Republican, they want you to vote Republican. You look at the CNN, they want you to vote Democrat. You look at the CBC, they want you to vote Liberal. Is it all politics or not? Well, you know, a lot of it is politics. So the mainstream media is all about politics and changing your mind to what they want you to think. But I'm no different. I have an agenda. I want you to see what China's really like. Whether you like it or you don't like it, I want you to see it. So I walk down these streets like a crazy white person talking to a camera in a country where people, well, actually know me now. It's weird. Like it really is. What it actually comes down to is everybody wants to sell you something, whether it's a product, an idea, a political belief, it doesn't matter. Everybody that has a YouTube channel is trying to sell you something. Everybody that has a mainstream media outlet, they're trying to sell you something. Every commercial, you know what I mean? You get it from all different directions all the time, and you have to determine what's right and what's wrong. And sometimes it's difficult because today, in this day and age, there's so much fake news, there's so much bullshit out there that you have no idea what to believe and what not to believe. I know, like, my dad, for instance. Hi, Dad. I'm going to use you as a guinea pig on this one. He believes what he sees on the local news all the time. He believes what the news in Canada tells him, and that's disturbing to say the least, because it all depends on which news you're watching. Are you watching CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, that just got like $600 million from the Trudeau, the Liberal government? Who do you think side they're on? You know what I mean? So when you look at people in Canada, a lot of them believe what's on the news. A lot of them, Kevin Wilson from Kitchener, Ontario, I think. Thanks for the video, guy. I appreciate it. I made a comment on your YouTube channel. It was greatly appreciated. And I think if I can find it again, I'll put the link in the description below and see if we can pump some of those, because it was appreciated. But the thing is that all around the world, it all depends on where you are. Chinese media, Chinese news tells you what they want you to hear. The American news tells you what they want, and the BBC and the Australian news and all of these other people. And then you get into the YouTube. You get the anti-China YouTubers, you get the pro-China YouTubers, you get the anti-American, you get the anti-El Salvadorian, you get the anti-pro New Zealand, you get all of these different things. They're all trying to sell you something. They're all trying to influence what you think and what you say and how you live your life and what you buy, all of that and more. And it's one of those things that people sort of lose sight of. When somebody like me is telling you something on his YouTube channel, think about where I'm coming from. When somebody's telling you positive stuff, that's a good thing. When somebody's telling you negative stuff, again, figure out, why are they telling you this stuff? Are they doing it because they make money from it? Are they doing it because they have a political agenda? Are they doing it because they're trying to sell you something? Are they doing it just because they're dicks? And there's some people out there that their agenda is just being a dick. And the dog killer comes to mind. But that's for another video. And I walk along these streets like this, so you can see what a street in China is actually like. A lot of people say to me, Gweilo, you know, I'm really not interested in what you're saying, but I am interested in the backgrounds that you show, because you actually show the real China as it is today in October of 2021. And the people that work on the streets and what they sell, and you know, the faces, the smiles, the products, and all of those things that go along with it. And it's and that's part of what I do here. I was not looking at that pretty girl. No, I wasn't. And you see, and that's part of it too. All of the things that I go through in a day, I like to show on my channel, just for the fact that I'm promoting. What are you promoting, Gweilo? I'm promoting China as a country. It has its faults. Every country does. It has poor people, it has middle class, it has rich people. But you see, I promote China because this is where my wife grew up. This is her heritage. This is where she came from, especially Nanning, Guangxi Autonomous Region, in the southwestern part of China. This is my mandate. This is what I try to show you. But then again, I'll show you the East China Sea and the South China Sea. I'll show you Gansu and Xinjiang. I'll show you Guilin and Yangshuo. I'll show you all of these places from Zhejiang to you name it. It's all out there. Why do I do that? Because I want you to understand more about what China is, not what the mainstream media is telling you. I want you to see what I see, and if you ever get a chance, I want you to come visit China and actually see the people, eat the food. Notice that I'm walking in a very poor area of Nanning City, probably one of the poorest areas of Nanning City, and I don't have to worry about safety. Why is that? Because this whole country is basically safe. All of these things that you don't take for granted in the Western world, we do take for granted here in China. I actually want you to see what I see. I want to influence you to see what China's really like, and not what you're told it's like. Experience it for yourself. If you can't come over to China, you experience it through my experience, my videos, walking down an actual Chinese street in an actual Chinese city, and it doesn't matter if I'm walking by a place that sells fruit or I'm walking by a public toilet. It's all just real stuff, and that's something that you don't get on the mainstream media. They're not telling you the truth. They're not showing you where they come and recycle the garbage. You know what I mean? Does it stink a little bit? Yeah, it does. But you would think that it would stink a lot more. I can't emphasize enough what real China is like. But there's one thing you have to understand. If you don't catch anything out of this whole video, that they're not doing it for you. They're trying to sell you something. They're not in it to better your life. They're not in it to make your life any more shiny, rich, anything like this. They get something out of it. Whether they're getting paid by YouTube, whether they're trying to spout a political belief, whether they're trying to influence your decision when you go to the polls, your decision when you go to the store to buy a couch, a TV, a stereo system, a car, you know, anything like that. So whenever you turn on your computer and watch YouTube channel, whenever you turn on your television set and watch the news, whenever you turn on a radio and listen to the news, or listen to, it's an advertisement. We're all advertising. We're all advertising something. I advertise China as a good place to live and thrive, and it's getting better. Some people advertise the negative stuff because they want you to look at something in a bad light. Some people advertise their products. Some people advertise their ideals. Some people advertise their religion. Some people advertise, they advertise and they advertise. They're trying to influence your decision, any decision, all your decisions, and it comes from all different directions. And it's one of those things that, as I said before, you have to decide what's the right choice for you. Whether you should watch a channel because it's good for you or not watch a channel because it's bad for you. Whether it influences you in a good way or influences you in a bad way. Whether you're growing from it or you're shrinking because you're watching it. And basically, that's what this video is about. Showing you or telling you from somebody that has, I don't know, 600 and some videos out there around the world. I try to influence you. Yes, I do. I try to show you through my videos what China's really like. Influence your thinking about China as a country and the Chinese people and Chinese government and everything that they do. And sometimes I agree with it and sometimes I don't agree with it. But I tell you exactly what I think, and I don't agree with hanging meat out on the street because it's just not, you know what I mean. But I do agree with the corn and stuff like that. It's a different world here, guys, and all of the influence that you're going to get out there on YouTube, out there on mainstream media, out there on radio, and out there in advertising this and that and the other thing. Well, it's up to you to decide what's right and wrong, what's good or bad, and try to be influenced in the right direction. Don't listen to me if you don't want to. Don't listen to the anti-China YouTubers. Don't listen to the people that don't like the United States. Don't listen to the people that don't like Canada or the UK. Don't listen to the colonial masters. Don't listen to the people that don't like the colonial masters. Pick and choose what you listen to on YouTube. Pick and choose what you listen to on all social media, from Facebook to Twitter to Instagram to you name it. They're all trying to influence the way that you think. So think about that next time you watch a YouTube video, whether it's from Gweilo 60 or from the Barretts or from Alex from Reportify Media or from Gweilo Nation riding his van around the United States, or the Mexicanos, doesn't matter what language it's in either. They're all trying to influence you. So keep that in mind next time you watch a video. Anyway, that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. And whatever you do, don't forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye now.